All right, so something that we were going to talk about is our fan favorites. So we gathered a couple of us, our consultants. We are going to make it a monthly thing. So if you are on here or watching the replay and you ever want to invite your friends to hear about what our fan favorites might be for that month, then you get extra incentives from us specially. But so today we have 6 consultants that are going to share 2 of their favorite products and why they're their favorite products, because mostly what you see on social media from our company is usually a star skincare line like the RE9 or Age Well, and you see Fizz Sticks and you see protein, right? And you see maybe something about 30 days. But what we have is a lot more to offer than those products. And sometimes I feel like they're kind of just brushed under the rug. So we will each of us will go over it. I need to constantly be admitting people from the waiting room, so thank you for being patient, because I forget about that new rule with Zoom. But so we'll, I guess, just start, and maybe I'll start talking since I already am, and then after the next consultant, I'll just call on a consultant and they'll talk about their favorite products, and we'll kind of go from there. So hopefully we have a little variety amongst all 6 of us. And yeah, if you guys know me, I always have something in my teeth.
It was very hard to pick just a couple things to talk about.
For sure. So I'll start with my products. So I'm all about a good cleanser. Even if you don't wear makeup, or even if you do, having something that you can wash your face with that doesn't strip your face or make it feel that tight elasticy is extremely important. So if I had to pick my favorite product from a skincare line, it would definitely be the RE9 cleanser. So I brought a box out of it since mine is in my shower. And the RE9 cleanser and the Age Well cleanser are the exact same bottle looking ones, just purple and white. And I think the purple and white one is a little bit more elegant, honestly. But I have fallen in love, and this cleanser has been around for all 4.5 years that I've been with this business. And so I always like to talk about this. Now, some benefits. If you are a makeup wearer, you can count on this removing all of your makeup. Sometimes I have like a little cloudiness on my bottom eyelid, but that comes off and no problem. But I have a little tip for you guys as well. It works for same thing for your face and for your the first being, if your shower water, if you get into the shower and your water is too hot for your body, where you kind of and then you get in, it's so relaxing, it's actually too hot for your face and your hair. So if you have damaged hair, you don't want to have your steaming hot water hitting your hair, because it actually burns the hair follicles. So it's the same thing with your face. So if you're going to wash your face and your water is extremely smoking hot, it's actually bad for your pores. So heatness does open your pores, which is extremely good for letting your pores breathe, but too hot can kind of burn on the inside of your pores and cannot allow, it can reduce that cellular turnover. So they say even if you're over your sink washing your face, you don't want your water to be scorching hot. Or if you're shaving your legs, I don't know if you guys have ever heard, you want to shave your legs with warm water and then take the cold water and put it on there, because it closes your pores so that you don't get any red bumps. Those are people who shave. I most of the time forget. Let me let some more people in. So that is why I like this cleanser. Also, our company is sulfate free. Now, when companies, why over the counter use sulfates is because it's for marketing. So when you see something suds, when you're washing your hair and it's sudsing, or washing your hands and it's lathering up really nice, or when you're washing your face and it's lathering, that is immediately tells your brain that the product is working for you. But fun fact, sulfates actually dry out your skin or your hair. But being that we are a sulfate-free company, you can find that the products that you use, including this RE9 cleanser, still extremely suds up. Same with our concentrated body washes and everything like that. But that is one of the points I wanted to talk about with my first product. And why don't we separate it out, consultants, where we'll just talk about one and we'll circle back around. Sound good? All right. So Jess, why don't you talk about your second one?
Sure. Okay. So kind of gonna stick with the whole hot water deal. I'm gonna talk about, could you grab it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mhm.
The hair treatment, it's actually the leave-in treatment. I'm huge into my hair. I don't know why, it's just been a thing for the last like few years. Once it grew out, after I cut it really short, I just really have tried taking care of it the best I can. But anyways, this is the leave-in treatment. It's a part of our hairline. And the really nice thing about this is a little goes a long way. So one of the little bullet points that I put down is that this leave-in conditioner works by just squeezing maybe a dime or a nickel size into the palm of your hand after a shower, or when your hair is still pretty damp after you like towel dry it. And this really helps with
I don't know if I'm on.
any breakage, split ends.
What did you say? Oh, I thought somebody said something. Did everyone else hear it? Sorry. Okay, carry
No,
on.
we're good. Okay. So it takes care of the frizz, any damage, and anything really, I guess, that can take away the moisture from your hair. This helps moisturize it very, very well. As Brianne said, our company is silicone, paraben, and sulfate free, which is really good. We have our plant-based proteins in a lot of our products, which is mostly pea protein, and it's even in our hair products as well, which is really, really cool. And the really nice thing too with this is that it's really flexible, so it works with any type of hair, whether it's colored, whether it's straight or curly. And it works the best too when you have a lot of heat damage and you just put it in after a shower. So from like your ears down, is what I like to say when it comes to a leave-in treatment. So I guess that's kind of all for this little guy.
And Jess did mention about hair. If whoever invited you to this call, you can reach out to them or you can reach out to me specifically. But I personally have seen a night and day difference from our hair products. I use a leave-in treatment, shampoo, conditioner, but I have to show you all. So, okay, hold on. There we go, maybe. So this was my hair. You can see the ends are very fine and thin and they were breaking, and I had like no volume to my hair at all. It was very thin, delicate. All the things, all the words you can see for yourself, which I do not know why this is struggling so bad. Okay, then this is the after. And as you can see, today, to this day, I mean, my hair is has way more oomph to it. There's a lot more to it. And the ends are strong. They're not like fine and breaking. And I'm a firm believer in these products because firsthand you can know. So if you want more detail on the hair product specifically, you can reach out to whoever invited you. So Miranda, why don't you go and talk about one of your products?
All right. So one of my favorite products is our Energy Fizz Sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And they, I used to drink coffee like 2 to 3 cups a day, and I would be so jittery that I couldn't hold a pencil. So I started using these. They come in these cute little packets, and I am more focused. I'm not as jittery, and I have as much energy without the crash with the Fizz Sticks.
That's a really good point. What's your favorite flavor?
Probably it was the watermelon, but strawberry is a strong second.
Yeah. So some other flavors that we have had is we always have citrus, pomegranate, and now strawberry is a forever flavor. Citrus, pomegranate, and strawberry. I might have said those a little too fast. We also have had blackberry, blood orange. We've had green apple. We've had champagne. And right now, which is still available, is our limited time lemon lime. Now I just got it in the mail.
And that cider.
And cider punch. But I just got the lemon lime in the mail, and I would describe it as I guess I would put it on the same spectrum as tasting as like a Mountain Dew, because you have the citrusy of it, but it also tastes, tastes and smells like there's a lemon zest in it, because that's like the more smell that you get from the lemon lime fizz stick. So for those of you that don't know, vitamin B6 and B12 is what's going to give you the pick me up, right, Miranda?
Yep.
Yep. And they're glycemic correct. So if you are somebody who looks at sugars that are in items, having a company that's entirely glycemic correct means that you don't have to worry about your sugar intake and such like that. So do you have more to add? Sorry about that. I cut you off.
No, that's okay. And the caffeine that is in it is from green tea and guarana.
You're
Am I
so
saying
good
it
at that. Yeah, you are. It took me like 3 years to say that. And it's also clinically proven to boost your metabolism. And I don't know about anyone else that's on this call, but if you drink a fizz stick, you aren't as like snacky or hungry.
No.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't know.
There's something. It's good stuff.
For sure. Perfect. Thanks, Miranda. Lori, do you want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about the, well, I have two products in the Rescue and Renew Detox body and skincare line. It's funny, I think these are my new favorites because I had a list of 10 favorites and these two products weren't on there, but those are the ones I chose for tonight. So the line in total has 7 different products. Just real quickly, there's a bath soak, a face mask, a detox scrub, a wash, oil, lotion, and gelée. And the two that I'm going to highlight tonight are the detox lotion, Rescue and Renew. It features lavender, ginger, and turmeric. It smells very nice. And it's formulated to replenish the skin's natural moisture barrier. And it's great for your arms and legs to hydrate after a shower. And actually, if you apply it to your skin after a shower, when your skin's a little bit damp, it will make for a faster absorption. The gelée, well, this is what the lotion looks like, by the way. It comes in a tube like this. And then the gelée, all the same benefits of the lotion, except rather than lavender, it's juniper with turmeric and the dandelion extract. And it also can be used as a massage lotion for sore shoulders, neck. So if you want to rub it in those sore spots. Also really good to rub into tired feet. People who are, have jobs where they have to be on their feet, and they come home and their feet are killing them. Very soothing. Also after like a hike, a long run, or any kind of exercise to calm and soothe, this Rescue and Renew gelée is excellent. I guess that's really all I have. If you would like more information on the Rescue and Renew products, just contact one of the consultants. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Lori. I love when I see Lori's face on a Zoom because she always has her camera turned off, but you always look amazing.
This is a big step for me.
I'm proud of you for sure. And you did a really good job. Lori is the researcher of us. She loves like the facts and bullet points and loves to know about the products. And that's what I love about her, is because she always knows the ins and outs. Like, I have been with this business for over 4 years and I never knew that it was better to apply it when you're a little bit damp. So for lotions.
Right. I'm glad everybody learned something, or some.
For
people
sure.
learned.
I love that fact. I use that lotion after I shower. So
Yes.
it's good to be like, oh. So
For
I
sure.
guess what I like most about the Rescue and Renew is the scents. I mean, they're good moisturizers, but the scent is what I really like.
I agree.
Essential.
No, I agree for sure with you, Lori. And other things, I'll kind of rattle off for you guys some other things, benefits for the Gelée that Lori was just showcasing. Headaches. So you want to put it in the back of your necks or on your temples. I have a client who got chronic migraines. And by the way, I'm not making medical claims. I have to say that for liability purposes, but her personal testimonial local to here, she got chronic migraines and headaches. And every night, regardless if she was had a headache or a migraine, she would rub it on her temples and the back of her neck. And it has been just under 3 years that she has not had a headache or a migraine. Now, she also did change part of her diet working with our program, but it's good for headaches and migraines. It's good for cramps. It's good for sore muscles. It's also good for sunburn.
Oh, yes, that's a big one in the summer. I'm quite fair skinned, and it seems like I burn every summer, and it soothes the sunburn. Very nice.
Yeah.
Quickly. And that's just
Yes.
the vitamins. We don't have a mystery product. We don't have anything hidden. All of our products you can read and understand. And being that we are 100% plant-based product, you're going to get the healing properties from the vitamins that are in these products, just like the Gelée. So when you're burnt, your body is deprived of a lot of vitamins, believe it or not. And so feeding your body what it needs is how we're able to like heal and make our bodies feel and look better. So that was a really good reminder too. Okay, Beck, why don't you do one of your products?
Okay, so while we're kind of on that, I guess it's a little different, but I'm going to talk about our makeup primer. So here's our makeup primer. We do have many cosmetics. Just right away before I forget, I always forget to talk about that they have an airless pump. So they're like a one pump, that's all you need. Very little amount that goes a long way. So the primer is, of course, one of our cosmetic products, but you don't have to wear it if you don't wear makeup, if that makes sense. So it has a matte finish and it's super, super silky. So it preps the skin for your foundation or your makeup in general, but it not only for makeup, but just that's what I meant. In general, it preps your skin for the day. My stepmom actually does not wear makeup, but she does use the RE9 line. And now we just got her the Age Well, but she wears the primer on top because it doesn't give her face, it gives it just like a matte finish. So it's not so glossy and oily. So it diminishes fine lines, pores, leaving a matte finish. Like I said, it's also dermatologist tested, which is also very nice for our company. Some of the main ingredients is green tea leaf and horsetail extract. So that part of it helps condition the skin. And then grapeseed oil helps smooth the skin. So this is one of my favorite products. And again, I can't wear makeup to work because of the whole COVID situation and wearing a mask all day. So I do still get to wear my primer and I could not live without it.
And do you think that's helped with your like any sort of maskne or anything like that?
I think so. I mean,
it's hard to say.
Yeah.
You don't really know any different.
I mean, a mask for 10 hours a day kind of is not fun, but
for sure.
Just a little, I mean, you can look on the Arbonne website or ask us, but it's 1 ounce, so it's 30 milliliters in the bottle, but it goes a long way. Literally, like this is my new bottle in the last like 6 months, so they last a long time.
That's a good thing that you mentioned the longevity of it. And if there's anyone on the call that have like a favorite product, you guys can feel free and let us know, even if it's in the chat, because it's really good to hear testimonies outside of things from us for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll go right now, if that's good with you guys. I have to highlight this micellar water. Now, months, maybe years ago, they were giving little hints about a new product and everyone was like, micellar water, is that what it is? And I never knew what it was at all. And so they were guessing and then fast forward like a year, now we have this micellar water and I was like, what is the hype on it? Why is it so cool? So micellar water, 2 things. The reason why it's called that is because it has a lot of micelles, which are tiny molecules, and the molecules trap dirt, makeup, and grime. Now, let me tell you guys, if you have to wear a mask all day at work or often, what you want to do is you want to carry this bottle with you, and I just keep a chunk of these pads, and I'll obviously apply it to the pad. Just take your mask away from your face or whatever, go in the bathroom, and rub it, especially on this mask knee area. Because what it's going to do is it's going to draw out and trap all that grime and dirt and pollution,
Yeah. I was
and
gonna say, like bacteria.
bacteria. It's building
the
up.
CO2 that's stuck behind your mask that there's no,
There's nowhere for it to
filtration.
go.
Mhm.
So our skin is like, what the heck's going on? Because it hasn't been able to filter and breathe.
It's not normal.
So
yeah.
just pull away your mask and put this micellar water on it like once a day, even, see a dramatic difference, or twice. Especially if you also get some breakouts, just give your skin a nice fresh wash and breathe with that. Now, I am going to wipe off my glass and show you guys a hack because I love this and I saw it on social media. I just take the micellar water and I just put it on the pad, and I'll show you guys what you do. So then it just foams up, and it's a cleanser for you guys too. So if you want, you could do that. But what I will do sometimes after I wash my face, I'll take this, I'll wash my face at night, go to bed, and I'll wake up and I will blow on it like this and then rub it on my face. And you are going to see stuff still on that, because throughout the night, when your skin is having a cellular turnover, stuff is being brought to the surface. And so, COVID.
Get out.
And so that's why you're going to have the molecules. So that is one of the products that I wanted to talk about. Also, coconut water is in it. It's micelles and coconut water are the ingredients, and it is going to hydrate your skin at the same time.
No alcohol.
Alcohol-free company, guys. All right, Miranda, why don't you go?
All right, my last product is our protein powder, and it is 20 grams of protein per serving, and that's 2 scoops of it. And I use it with almond milk because I can't have regular milk. And then I put a shot of vanilla in it with, I do 1 scoop of the chocolate and 1 scoop of the coffee flavor, and then a little shot of vanilla. And
I
it's
added vanilla today. It's so good.
yes, it's so good.
Yep.
And it is pea protein, cranberry, and rice protein.
And I guess, did you have more to add?
No.
I just said no, I didn't want to cut you off. So some ways that I like about the protein is you can have it blended if you want, if you are prepared ahead of time, not so much like me. But I also just have it on ice with like almond milk on ice, and you can spice them up several different ways. You can make peanut butter ones and everything like that. But what you guys are going to find, fun fact, the proteins that are out there, the proteins that are out there contain whey and soy. Because we are a vegan certified company, we cannot have whey and soy. So like Miranda said, our protein is pea, rice, and cranberry. Whey and soy, when your body consumes them, it's not used to getting the extra hormones. So if you have ever had a protein where you get cramping sometimes,
I felt like the Michelin Man all the time, like extra bloaty and big and just not normal.
Right. And so your body actually cannot physically consume and break down all of the whey and soy that is put into your body. So any of the extra whey and soy is just stored throughout your body. So having a protein that is 100% digestible and extremely easy and soft on the gut is extremely important to a lot of people. So if you haven't tried a sample, ask whoever invited you to get you a sample. But we can get that for you guys for sure. But one thing that I loved and a tip that I'm going to add is when I was expecting with my second child, I went in to do the whole give a urine sample. They tell you that you're officially expecting, blah, blah, blah. Well, I gave it to her and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. You started your prenatals early. You must have been expecting this." And I was like, 1 no, 2 no, 3 no. So I said, she goes, "Well, where are you getting all your vitamins from?" I said, I have a daily intake. Our protein has 26 vitamins and minerals in it, you guys. You can't even get some multivitamins that have that. So having an additive like that has already, that alone shows that how much increase of vitamins you can get on a daily basis. So perfect. Thanks, friend. All right, Beck, you can, or Jess, you go.
Okay. So to piggyback on the nutrition ordeal, I have to highlight our Digestion Plus. It's now called, well, it's gut health, pretty much. There's a lot coming out in the last few months, year or so, about how gut health is literally everything when it comes to your health. Whether it be bloating, whether it be even a muffin top, whether it be, I mean, just gut aches, those sorts of things. So my first real, I guess, sensation with the digestion, by the way, it comes in a little package, just like the Fizz Sticks that Miranda showed us. And it does have some really light notes of ginger and chamomile in it to deliver probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes to help with that digestive breakdown. But the first time I ever tried this, I had a stomach ache from eating too much food. Okay, so I went to a Mexican restaurant. You know, when you eat way too much, I had one of these within about 30 minutes after leaving the restaurant. I think I was here, and I was like, I do not feel good. Like I ate so much food, and ran through one of these at me. Sure enough, took it. You just dump it in some water, mix it around, and I just chugged it back. And I was like, within maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I felt thousands of times better. This is also, and you know, obviously I was like, what the heck, you know, is this? How did this work? This is because all of the enzymes that are in this box, in the little shot that you can take, it digests your carbohydrates, your fats, your proteins, and lactose, which just helps the digestive tract and the system go naturally. It works synergistically with all of our other products and with your own body and its makeup. We don't have any artificial colors in here, sweeteners, flavors, no corn syrup, no high fructose corn syrup, I meant to say, dairy, soy, all that good stuff. So those of you who do feel like they have a bloat or any type of gut, you know, aches from after you're eating, this is something I really, truly suggest trying out because it was me. And thankfully I found this and it became a daily intake for my everyday routine. And yeah, I just highly recommend giving it a try to start off with any of our nutrition products.
Also, fun fact, I have it on my little picture here on my phone. 99% of the body's serotonin, our happy hormones, is stored in your gut. So a lot of people say whatever goes on your gut is directly linked with your brain. So me and Vicky will say we'll have like some sugar while we're playing cards and cupcakes and chocolate bars, whatever else. We will be snappy, and it's just a part of it, and it's just because it's not good for us. And so I don't know if anyone ever has that happen, or when they say you're in a carb coma or a food coma. Yes, it's because your body, when you eat carbs, it has to work extra hard to break it down. You know, most of it's stored, but that's why you get so tired, because your body just wants a nap and rest to try to work harder to break that down. The other thing, it says the gut is often referred to as the second brain, and study in patients showed that those taking a probiotic has an improved quality of sleep, because when your body is working on breaking down so many things, having a probiotic goes a million times farther. And the last thing I'm going to add is my personal testimony is I have an intestinal ulcer. So if I eat acidic things, I get, you know, acid reflux is one thing, but if I were to have, let's say, spaghetti or pizza one night, the next day, something becomes inflamed in my throat, to where coming up from my gut, to where if I were to eat something, it almost goes slowly down my throat because it's so swollen from being blocked by my intestinal ulcer, right? And so I need 1, 2, 3 digestion pluses that day for the pro and prebiotics to break through that. So it's basically a miracle product, I refer to it as, because it has done wonders for my life and my family. So that's
Lots of people. I have not had one person turn down the digestion, and I mean, not really anything from Arbonne is turned down, but this is something I think anybody that has tried it will say it is a miraculous thing.
a couple more points that I have here on our little point here is more than 40 diseases have been linked to a bacterial imbalance, including depression, arthritis, IBS, or even cancer. 60 to 80% of the immune system is located in your gut. So having that extra protection, they like to say probiotics and prebiotics are little fighters that either fight off the bad bacteria or they protect the good. That's kind of a little analogy they like to talk about pro and prebiotics. It says our bodies have 10 times more microbes than a human body, and our microbes have 360 times more protein coding DNA than we do. Our bodies are more bacteria than humans. So these are all just little points on the importance of a pro and prebiotic. Okay, Beck, you can go.
Okay, and then the last product I'm going to talk about, I know Lori already talked one about the Gelée, but I'm going to talk about another item from the Rescue and Renew line, and one of my favorites. It's our Detox Mask. It's a French pink clay mask. So when you need to put it on with a clean face, I just have some foundation on, so I'm not going to do it right now. But you wash your face and then you put this on. It's a clay mask, so it starts out and then like a lighter, like literally like clay. And then they say to leave it on for about 15 minutes minimum. You can leave it on for longer if you want. But it dries, so it pulls all the oils and toxins out of your pores. And then you can actually physically see them on your face, where like the slower that the color changes on your face is where you have the most oil on your face. So it's really cool to actually see. So the Arbonne saying is it draws out the impurities of the skin. So it's an exfoliator of your skin as well. So I just wanted to I thought I put on here a little bit about what's in it. Yes. So the balanced out with hydration. So the rosemary oil is what helps your skin not be stripped of moisture. So it helps keep your skin moisturized, because a lot of face masks after you're done, you're like, holy man, my face feels like super tight, and that's not the best. So this clay mask is amazing. And we also have right now our charcoal mask, which everyone needs to try as well. So those are one of my favorites right now. And this also is really good for people who have to wear masks every day of their life. Yeah. They say to do this about like 1 to 2 times a week, but you can literally do it nightly if you want. And then the micellar water is amazing too for that. So
perfect. Well, great timing. Vicki is going to take my place and talk about her 2 products.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone. I loved all the information. I was like listening on 2 calls at the same time. And I'm so grateful for all the information. I love what Bree shares with the micellar water. It's so awesome. I just noticed that when I do my skincare system, because I cannot wear any makeup at all with an N95 mask. And if I just do my skincare and then the primer, I'm good for the day. And I'm surprised that everything stays nicely. But anyway, my favorite products are the Genius Resurfacing Pads. This is like a game changer for me. When I started Arbonne almost 5 years ago, I had the worst skin appearance. It had dark patches across my forehead, around my chin. And in the summer, it was so bad. I could never be without makeup. And went to an expensive skincare line and did the skincare and the Cosmetics did it all together because I know how important these synergistically work together. And then, but it never, nothing changed. They're like, put on the foundation for heavier. And when I started using the RE9 line and the resurfacing pads, it was like a game changer. Like I go without makeup every single day at work and I am not embarrassed. I'm like, oh, as well, it's fine. But what it does is it changes the texture and discolorations, and it just balances your skin. So you just take a pad after cleansing every single night. You do your entire face and your neck. I do my entire face, my neck, my décolleté, and I go up and up and up with it all over. I even had skin tags that were starting on the sides of my neck and gone. So I absolutely am passionate about this product and will never be without it. And my daughters are the same way. I've seen cystic acne just resolve with the resurfacing pads, and they're absolutely amazing.
And even the small little white calcium patches that
Yes.
some people get,
Yep.
it's not like it's a zit.
Yes.
It's just little white calcium
Yes.
patches
Yep.
that kind of come up on the skin, and this can do wonders with that as well.
So what's exciting about that too is that it's the world's very first botanical retinoid. So we know that retinol is like the chemical of the age, you know, like it's the anti-aging guru. Well, we've got the most natural version of that available. Botanical retinoid is a plant-based retinoid that we manufacture, and this is what's in our resurfacing pads, which is incredible. The next product I wanted to introduce to you is back. It was our immunity boost, now AKA Super Boost Antioxidant. And it looks like this now.
Not that big.
Whoopsie, can you see this? There you go. So that is what it looks like. I love this packet, and I was religious about it when it was available. And now it's back, same exact ingredients. It has the super antioxidants that is important for health and wellness. It also has a little green tea. When I was just reading that, I was wondering because I was taking it at night only because I forgot in the morning. And I was like, wow, I just feel so awake. Don't really want to be.
Whoops. That's a morning taker.
And I can't be without my fizz stick. So to add my my little super boost at night, I was like, ooh. So now I know I don't always have to have my melatonin spray because I don't need to take my immunity boost at night or my super boost. So anyway, it's got incredible ingredients that helps boost your health and wellness. And antioxidants
The elderberry,
berry, zinc, and turmeric. It also has acai
and grape juice blend.
Just a super antioxidant. And those are important to balance out the body in ways of healing and wellness. And not supposed to say immunity boost, but it does. So anyway, incredible product, and I'm not going to be without that. One of my daughters, my youngest daughter, when she was a freshman in college, I had the same thing. We both had mono our freshman year of college, and she swears by this because she was kind of knocked down with it, and I gave her the Super Boost now. And at the time when she was a freshman in college, and now she's a junior, and she swears by it, and she's like, when are they coming back? So got her boxes as well. So it's awesome. Super. All done. Okay, we're switching. Thanks, ladies. Wonderful to see everybody.
Vicki is a multitasker, and she's got two things going on at once right now, and she's a super mom.
For sure. So if anyone has questions, or if not, that was just our first trial run at kind of talking about some of our favorite products that we have, and we're hoping to do it again where you guys can invite a friend. But we just want to express how much we appreciate you getting on, because even though there's 6 consultants and we probably each invited like 20 people, you guys can do the math to have a couple on. So we are very, very thankful for you guys making this a priority and kind of supporting us, because it does help when we have those to listen and for us to practice. So is everyone else good to go? Okay, well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I hope everyone has a really good night.
Thanks, everybody.